And welcome back to the Alexandrian Codex. I'm Alex. This continues to be Jade Empire. We just wrapped up school of the Black Leopard? Whatever this place is. Scroll scanned upstairs, mastered Black Leopard. By the time Joe Hal was 20, he had already mastered his new style. Rather than leave his small home, he decided to start a school and have the students come to him. Word slowly spread throughout the South of a new master teaching a unique style. In time, the school became one of the most powerful in the South. And Joe Howe soon became known as Master Black Leopard. Though he gained many eager students, Joe Howe never gave away all the secrets of the Black Leopard style, believing instead that his students should create for themselves a new style out of the basics, just as he had. Black Leopard style died with Master Black Leopard, and no one since has been able to learn his darkest secrets. Deepest secrets, or darkest, I suppose. Can't go into Master Radiant's room. Nothing in Fifth Brother's room that I want. Nothing back here. Nothing in Fourth Brother's room. I just want to double check to make sure we're not leaving anything behind. Nothing in Master Smiling Hawk's room. Yo, Whispering Willow.
It's about time somebody dealt with that rogue Smiling Hawk. Of course,
Yeah,
now
rogue.
I have to clean up the mess you two made.
Yeah, sure do. With that attitude, I don't feel that bad about it. I want to practice fight. Yeah. How much XP does this give me? Probably not very much.
Meet your end.
Damn you.
I am healed.
Putting up a better fight than everyone else, which is why you are First Brother, and I suppose Master of this place now. Get beat, son. Get no XP,
healed.
Alex. Alright, well that's disappointing. Nobody's out here anymore. Scroll stand we've already read. Alright, we're done here. Dun 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 dun. Saving game, please don't shut down Jade Empire. Citizens of the Imperial City often look down upon outsiders as simple and deprived people. This isn't where I meant to go. Blacksmith shop.
Welcome, welcome. Did someone from the Black Leopard School send you? Well, no matter.
Yes. Yes, I would. Show me what you have for sale. Warrior's Gem of Forethought. Let's sell you some stuff. Gem of Inner Genius. It's terrible. Sell it. Yeah. Heaven's Blessing. Damage Shield. Ooh, yeah, I need to use that. Mine +2. Evading traps costs no focus. That's kind of okay. Increased chance of health power-ups. Body and Intimidation. Charm, Body and Mind. Good Fortune. Irresistible Spirit. Ultimate Scholar Gem. What's going back to buy here? Craftsman's Litany. Many craftsmen repeat litanies in their heads while they work. The repetition helps them focus. A warrior who has learned the power of such exercises can adapt their meditative nature to the battlefield with much the same results. Buy it! Yeah. Bar of Nickeled Iron. I have no idea why we'll need it, but we will because it's a generic item you can buy in a shop. I'm sure I'm gonna need it. Flawless. Okay. Sword. This is an improvement to our sword. This is an improvement to the quarterstaff that we don't have. But I'm not going to use either. Instead, I'm just going to exit. Bar of Nickeled Iron. Got... Right, I should go in here. I should, That's very good, that's very good, that's very good, that's very good. 100% experience from books. That is nice, and experience is something I'm going for, so I'm gonna keep that. Charm, Intimidation, Intuition. I have 2 of these. That might be overkill. Spirit, Charm, Intuition, power-ups from fallen enemies. That's cool, but I don't use power-ups very often, so let's just go for Heaven's Blessing. It gives us a damage shield. That's probably more worthwhile. Immediately, anyway. Long term, I don't know. Girl.
My mom thinks the arena is silly. My dad says mom needs to get a hobby.
Bookstand. The History of Flight, Volume 4. Sometime after Scholar Shu Wen and his prototype flyer disappeared, an apprentice from the Imperial City discovered the scholar's cryptic notes, detailing the use of the inscrutable power source. The apprentice showed the information to his master, General Song Tao. Song Tao was an engineer before he joined the army, and he recognized the potential of the scholar's work. He convinced Emperor Shu Siwen to fund a project to develop a flyer for use in the army. The emperor agreed readily, and after several months of testing, the first true flyer was created. Within a year, the skies near the imperial palace were filled with flyers. Though the safety of the new flyers was questionable, it didn't take long for others to adopt and improve upon the design. So the military-industrial complex is what we have to thank for progress. That's inspiring. Guard. 9. Commoner. Interesting-looking monument. What's up here? This. Gate to the Golden Way. I don't think we want to be going to the Golden Way right now. I may be wrong about that. Let's keep looping around. I want to go to the gardens. I can't remember where the fuck the gardens are.
Look at this place. So many people.
The Scourge of the South has destroyed whole villages in the south. Many...
An arsonist running loose in the city.
Yeah.
Greetings, citizen. Imperial Captain Sen at your service. Are you one of the mercenaries come to help me track down?
Sure. Why do you think that?
I was told that there were some new warriors in town looking...
Yeah.
Admittedly.
Yep. Alright, what do you need help with?
Criminals with...
Yep, bounties. Okay, I can do that. Tell me what you
These two...
Yeah.
I see.
Alright.
I'm searching for an
Arsonist
arsonist and
and
a
a-
notorious confidence man.
Confidence
Find
man?
and eliminate either one. and
What
there's
the hell is a
standard bounty.
confidence man? Okay, you've got a deal.
A wise decision. The two criminals are Fading Moon and Creative Yukon.
Necropolis.
Creative Yukon has virtually disappeared, though we may be able to learn.
He's in the arena. Okay.
The gate.
Alright, cool. There's some people. City Gate. I don't think I want to be heading out that way quite yet. Sign. Imperial City Gates. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Out of sheer spite, the Scourge flooded ancient ruins, wantonly destroying our very own heritage.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Wantingly destroying heritage. You got me. Golden Way. The Golden Way is the home to the Empire's noble families and source of much imperial something. Oh god, there's the play up here that you have to memorize. Commoner, guard. Does this go to the necropolis?
Hold on there.
Yeah, it does. What's... Oh no, the start... It's not the option I wanted to pick. I wanted to pick Intimidate. Yep, Necropolis. Maybe I'll go there later. Right now the game really doesn't want me to. I'm okay with that. Beggar Song.
I greet you, my lady. I come from a very...
You understand. Not a bit. Turn to begging.
Of course, I am a noble. The shame of manual labor or the stink of trade must not be allowed.
But there's no shame in begging.
How could there be shame? You've got it and I want it. Should I steal it? Never. Simply...
Okay. Fine. Take a silver piece. Jump.
Diatribe is derivative of populist works. Now see, I don't even understand that one.
Commoner, there's nothing up here. Thinking it lets me back down. What are you doing?
Your parentage is below average, and your ancestry is of questionable worth.
Oh yeah, this is how we start the
You
quest.
dress yourself in the manner of a common laborer. Nobody's paying any attention.
Keep trying, just as I instructed.
Your physique seems exceptional. Clearly you are a peasant. A noble could afford sloth.
What are you doing? Why attempt to
Your
insult
breath
me?
is like the wind of an ox. Your last meal was of suspect quality.
I ask for an explanation. Justify yourself, or I will take offense.
Your beliefs are superficial, and your culture is substandard.
With no point to insults, defend your claims or cease this.
You are right to demand an explanation. Forgive my servant. I instructed him to find someone not distracted by mere insults, someone who would command respect. Your demand for justification of his arguments was admirable. You are exactly what we need.
Yeah. Explain.
An outlander strolled into the city several days ago and now sits like a cormorant, taking what he wants from the river of our hospitality. He balks at our attempts to calm him and answers requests for payment with strange coins of questionable value. He needs to go.
Why is he so different?
The Outlander is not a dignitary or traveling merchant. He is a parody of civilized behavior. He spews insults at the Emperor himself. So far, he has escaped the notice of any higher officials. Perhaps he was mistaken for an actor in a troupe, but that will not last. If he is reported, the Lotus Assassins will take notice. They'll want to know if he was harbored or his offense was encouraged. Guilt by association is enough for them.
Gotta say, that's one nice thing about how long-winded the game is. I can just run off, get water, and by the time I get back, they're still fucking talking. Perhaps I can reason with them. I will teach him not to mock our culture. He's in the Scholar's Garden. Let's go get the gun! I'm gonna have to reload many times to do it, I'm sure, but it's worth it. Scroll stand. Music and the arts. Music and the other arts are vital parts of life in the Jade Empire. As with any truly civilized people, even the common man can enjoy the benefits of music in its daily life. Only the music of the Jade Empire itself truly satiates this primal urge. The lesser, more savage peoples that surround us know nothing of true culture, and their primitive beatings and wailing cannot touch the soul as truly as have the masterpieces of Water Swallow or the heart-wrenching tragedy of Falling Star. For this reason, if not others, it's our duty as a cultured people to bring civilization and joy of the arts to those less advanced and gifted societies. Commoner bamboo cask. I think right around here's the actor troupe place. Stein, hostel. Hostel? Is that hotel? No, that's hostel. Really? Okay.
The busy streets are almost overwhelming. It is hard to keep.
Script stand. There's nobody up here right now. We really not run into that until later. Well, maybe. Maybe. Scholar's Garden. Scholar's Garden is a place of learning and arguing. Some say it has more of the latter than the former. Silk Fox.
I didn't expect you in your strange training.
Yeah, I know.
I should have seen it coming.
Yeah, we share a similar
I suspect
strength.
that we share a similar strength.
Do we know? You've changed again, Princess.
As the Heavenly Lily, I am above suspicion, but I am restrained by fawning servants. Silk Fox can go anywhere, and people are not shy about their reactions.
Mostly being, who's that lady? Why is she running around in BDSM gear?
And it allows me to find
not
information
quite, but...
useful to us both. Death's Hand brought your master Lee to the palace.
Yeah.
He was back.
Yeah, okay, he was in chains. Doesn't matter what you believe, I know today. You don't recognize him as family, too young to know him.
I was told that he and Prince Kin, the third brother. I discovered this looking through records for information on Death's Hand.
Ooh,
Perhaps,
great.
But it does.
Thrilling. I gotta get to the palace. Oh, how can I infiltrate them?
We need proof of Death's.
You just want me to ask to join?
Have any Lotus assassins who saw your face lived to report back? I doubt it. They will not. They have.
Okay. You know a lot about the... I'll see what I can learn in the arena. Yep, yep. Travel with me now. I think I'll probably actually want Dawnstar back unless you give something better. What do you give? You deal extra damage with martial styles. Interesting. So would I rather deal extra damage or be able to heal myself?
I am honored that you have chosen me.
I'd rather have Dawnstar in a support capacity. It's not crazy exciting. Oh god, what do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about?
I was thinking about the Imperial...
It's an expansive place. What things have you seen?
It is deep
and layered. Stones echo with each passing. You can almost hear the voices. God, alright, I get it. You hear a ghost, you see a ghost, you talk to ghosts. I'm worried. Yeah, nothing new. Book. Physical universe, a rebuttal. Scholar Xiaotiang has once again missed the central point of the philosopher's argument. We do not wish to stall development, nor do we seek to stop people from learning. Philosophers see the work of the divine in the physical world and oppose those who defy tradition only because they find those customs inconvenient or outdated. Learning and respect for the past need not be mutually exclusive. We seek only to learn in a way that does not dishonor the celestial beings that give us our very lives. Level up. This is why we keep the gem that gives us double XP from books, because some books, like that one, give up lots. What just happened here?
Well, look who we...
Do you think...
Oh, yeah,
Right,
guards.
demon.
Okay. Yeah, that glowing purple is our shield. And as you're seeing, it doesn't block all damage, but it does reduce incoming damage. It's basically armor. Alright, beat them up. Cool. Let's level up. Level up, level up, level up. Done. Yep, not touching that yet. Not till I get Mirabelle. So this is the entrance and exit to the place. Yeah, damn it. I didn't mean to exit there. I didn't mean to go in there at all. No, not at all. Philosophers concern themselves with the metaphysical. Among other things. Scroll stand. You received configuration of the snake. Again, I don't know what configurations are used for at all. Scholar Dongo?
Welcome, friend.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't...
Yep. Where's the Inquisitor recruiter? Yeah, go back to the landing area. Someone will meet you there. I'll meet them there. Great.
Well,
Ooh, yep, not gonna do that yet. Jar. Fuck your jar, philosopher.
True strength comes from harmony.
Lame. The physical universe, the scholar's hypothesis to suggest that I, of all people, do not understand the significance or the importance of the celestial beings is preposterous. I pay my tributes at the temple because I honor those who give us our minds and our curiosity. Philosopher Young ignores the crux of the problem by hiding behind his arguments of the divine belief. The scholars have made some recent discoveries, such as the way in which clouds are formed, but the philosophers, led by Jiang, dismiss these theories without even hearing them out. How can we progress as a society if we refuse to accept new ideas and new concepts? These philosophers would have us cling to our traditions even at the cost of our own
Disharmony with the
prosperity.
world will make you weak.
Kong Yu?
I hope you're not here to...
Studies keep you busy. History of dogmatic systems. Oh, yep, nothing
this
interesting.
city has so...
Who are you? Songway, Massacre Excavator. Yeah, the stones kind of float. They're magic. Yeah, anti-gravity. Pretty cool. I'll be going now. Alright, your conversation, your dialogue I'll actually listen to.
As amusing as your savage dances are, once again I have proven the superiority of setting your nose to the grindstone and not mucking about. Now bring some refreshments in a proper mug, or I'll take back the coins of my home and country. Don't you heathens know the worth of a proper king's halfpenny?
Generous visitor, if our customs are so displeasing to you, perhaps you should find lodging elsewhere?
Please?
Please?
And leave you lot to your primitive ways? Tell them what I think of that, Squire Percival.
Sir Roderick Ponce von Fontelbottom, the magnificent bastard, will do no such thing. He means to educate you all.
Good lad. Found him wading in the mud, planting weeds. You can't keep your crackers crisp doing that. God help you if you don't know the horror of a soggy biscuit. I've given him dignity, and unless one of you has the will to deny that I'm your better, I suggest you start learning. We'll have you in proper trousers by the morrow.
Sir, your arrogance is astounding. We are cultured people.
Oh, what's that? Someone stepping to the fore? Let's have a look at you. A woman? My dear. Not sure what topsy cradle you fell from, but in my country a lady knows her place. Unless she's queen. The simple truth is that I have bested every one of you who has come forward, whether in tests of wit or combat. You faced a champion of king and country.
All right.
Now, I didn't ask to land here, but if a storm is going to cast my ship into the very heart of such a dark empire, I'll bring the light of knowledge wherever I can. You must hunger for guidance. You're like children. I mean, only a handful of you can even grow a decent moustache. What kind of place is this?
You blind yourself with prejudice. I can prove you wrong.
Can you now? Shall we put that to a test? I welcome the chance that you might impress me with a glimmer of intelligence. But I will acknowledge that I am likely to disagree just because I know you are, lacking. We will need educated men to judge the merits of our arguments.
Arguments? What kind of contest are you looking for?
I've gone to great pains to learn your barbaric tongue, only to find that none of you has much to say. Can you convince me otherwise? I've heard a distinct lack of couplets and quatrains, to say nothing of pentameters. Is it any wonder you people live as you do? I charge you with defending the heart of your people. If a group of judges determines that you have adequately done so, I will declare you the winner.
Very well, I will agree to this. Who shall judge?
Whoever you wish. These five, standing here. I'm sure there will be a balance of opinion. The test must be fair. Go on, talk to them all to prove I haven't coerced. Then we'll see how you fare in combat.
I heard you accept the Outlander.
Right.
I would be honored to sit.
Yep.
To do otherwise would only help the. Of course, I doubt his argument.
What kind of arguments do you favor?
I am ill-equipped to see my own faults, but I, like my fellow scholars, am adept at exploiting the weaknesses of others.
Okay.
Scholars Heng and Zhao are easily swayed with simple facts. Cite such details and they are certain to change their opinion either for or against.
Okay. What strategy should I take?
The best course is to appeal to the individual. It is not so much. If a judge likes fact, use it once and he will join your side. Use it again and he will switch back just to further debate. Other arguments may not interest him at all. I am merely... Scholars Heng and Zhao are easily swayed
so this is a
with simple
puzzle.
facts.
This isn't about convincing
Cite such
people.
Details and
this
they
is
are
like,
certain
if
to
you use a
change
fact,
their
they'll agree
opinion
with you.
either
If you use a
for
fact
or
again,
against.
they'll disagree with you. Okay. I'll get ready for the debate. Okay, no wonder this was such a bitch as a kid, or when I was younger. I never understood that this is a puzzle, not a...
I am supposed to be the servant of an educated man.
Okay.
So you are the one.
What kind of arguments do you
Are you
favor?
implying that I am predisposed to be weak in certain areas? Scholars Zhao and Kai are easy to predict. Dismissing a weak argument gets their attention immediately and will spur them one way or another.
Dismiss weak argument. Okay, what strategy can you offer?
Try not to dig a hole you can't get out of. If you can't get everyone to agree with you, just focus on getting as many as you can. Remember.
I should get ready. Scholar Kai.
I greet you. My name is Scholar Kai, and
What arguments do you favor?
I am always impartial.
Yeah.
The minister is particularly fond of confrontational arguments. Respond in a rage and you are sure to engage him.
Wait. To engage him. Okay, confrontational. Confrontation. Now.
Some arguments may win a judge's favor while turning another away. Vary your topics so that you don't end up
Okay. Fair enough. Hung?
Greetings to...
Arguments.
I'm sure the others...
Yeah.
I find their I'm sure the others agree that my tastes are balanced. The minister, however, is easily engaged by sympathetic pleas, as are scholars Zhao and Gu. I find their appreciation of such fawning to be distasteful, but that is one of the arguments they prefer.
Wait, was that Zhao or Zhou? Because apparently...
I'm sure the
Zhao.
others agree that my tastes are balanced. The minister, however, is easily engaged by
Yeah. I should get ready. Goodbye. Or Zhou.
Oh, this is a...
kind of arguments you
I
favor?
haven't given it much thought. Actually, you can sway scholars Kai and Gu by mocking your opponent. I don't care for it, but they seem to respond quite vigorously.
Okay. And you're Zhao doesn't like mocking, but he does like please. Kai doesn't like please, but she does like mocking. So that's a good way to flip you two, I suppose. Oh god, okay, alright, fuck. Minister of Poetry, yeah, alright, Roderick.
Well, ready to set the ponies in motion, are we?
I'm not ready. Wait a moment. Now I'm ready. No, I'm fairly sure I remember this correctly, but just in case. Roderick. Gee, that's exactly what I'm looking for. So Sir Roderick was if you sweep the bait, getting all the judges on your side at once, you'll find at the end of the game, okay, it's just different text. So I just have to win. Okay, alright. Yep. Next. Alright, Roderick.
Well, ready to set the ponies in motion, are we?
Yeah.
Let's declare some rules and get to it. You don't mind if I make this
Alright. I'll abide by whatever
Good.
requirements
Don't want to
he
set
sets.
you off your game, but I thought we should ensure that the process was more entertaining than a simple checklist of virtue.
Dope.
It will be a simple matter. 5 judges, 6 topics. I'll pose my argument about why your foolish land stumbles like a child, and you try to answer.
Yeah? Okay.
The judges will raise their arms to indicate whom they favor. Arms up for you, arms down for me. After 6 topics, by the Queen's corset, if you get them all on your side at any time, I'll declare the match over.
Oh, okay,
Now,
there we go. Yeah, I'll invite you.
I will pull no punches and
Yep.
Well, what shall be my first point of contention? I know, the most basic of concerns for a culture.
I
the
hate how I
currency
can't
of
tell
its
which
economy.
is which. Which judge is
What
which.
manner of society would use the silver coin as the basis of trade? Gold is clearly superior, which you admit by using it for important statuary. Your understanding of what determines value is flawed. Your rebuttal?
Okay. Factual will get Hung and Joe on my side. So let's just... Scarcity proves gold should be reserved for higher purposes.
Well, you are clearly in the minority, but I can spare no quarter. To the next topic.
Okay.
I call attention to the arrogance of your empire. You simply assume that all lands outside your borders are the domain of barbarians and monsters. How can you truly know they are uncivilized until you've proven it by conquest? Crush them beneath your heel. You sit here thinking while far-off lands yearn for direction, not unlike what I am attempting with you.
Nobody likes sympathetic. Nobody likes sympathetic? Oh, raging, dismissive, factual, mocking. Okay, so mocking... 1 dislikes, but 2 likes. I'm gonna go with my mockings. Mocking, because... Zhao, who I don't even know who they are, won't like it. But the minister won't care for it, but it will get Kai and Gu. Then if I use a plea... I don't... Okay, if I dismiss an argument, I'll get Zhao. Then I will still need Kai, the Minister, and Gu. For Kai, I need to mock. But mocking will knock down Zhou. So then I'd have to dismiss again, so I should mock first, right? Because Zhou already doesn't support me, right? If I use mocking, then Kai and Gu will support me. The Minister, I'll need to be confrontational once, and Zhou, I will need to dismiss a weak argument once. But I think I should mock here.
Well, a majority on your side, but the debate is not over
So the
yet.
Minister, I just need to be confrontational.
Shall I draw attention
That's
to
it.
your foolish reliance on personal combat? You've got strange dragon powder arms, but you waste them on spectacle and flying chariots. Any decently civilized people would have developed a proper array of personal sidearms by now, like old Mirabelle here.
I mean, I don't disagree with that. So what I need to do is be confrontational. It doesn't work. Confrontational isn't an option here. So if I'm sympathetic, I don't think anything changes. If I plead with him, I don't think anything changes. God damn it. I need to be confrontational. Raging? Sure.
What?
There we go.
Monocle must be fond. I can't see anyone in my favor.
It appears they've reached a consensus against you, Sir Roderick.
Clearly these people are incapable of fairly comparing one of their own to an outsider. This is a farce.
You decided the rules. You've acted fairly.
Then perhaps it was my mistake to think you would be open to anything other than your own backwards ideals. Pah!
Bah.
I seek satisfaction. You have bested me in debates, but true honor is decided on the dueling field.
That is your wish. I will meet you in combat.
The entry hall here has walls to be up against, corners to be backed into, and floor enough on which to be down but not out. Whatever your metaphor, I'll beat it. Return to me when you are ready. Frankly...
Return when I'm ready, because I want a quick save, so I don't just get shot by Mirabelle once and lose. And now I want to hop in here. Yeah. Let's begin.
What? Good! Let's get this over with so I can return to schooling the rest of your fellows.
Yeah! Give me your gun.
I envy you. You're about to experience for the first time the skill that has forged an empire and traveled the world. There will be pain as well, but I imagine it will be almost worth it.
God damn it. So, the downside of Mirabelle, as he is demonstrating, is it takes a very long time to reload. But so long as you can tank one shot, pretty easy. Give me your gun. Give me your gun. Give me your gun.
That was
I want your gun.
A fine display of skill.
Yeah, it was. Give me your gun.
It was a fair fight, Sir Roderick. Within the rules you specified.
Yep. Now give me your gun.
Yes, old boy, you've got it right. I was really sat down, I believe. Like the fall of the old bridge across the Grand. My humours are in disarray, I tell you.
Gun.
I suppose I should have seen it coming. Your win in the debate was a sure sign. I do believe I have underestimated the lot of you.
Yep. Now give me your gun.
Regardless, you have beaten me. That's a point of honor I cannot deny.
Yeah. It was not your day.
Well, there's no other thing for it. Intended or not, you've earned a reward from me. The unsuccessful combatant in a duel must arrange a worthy gift for the victor. I wouldn't be much of an ambassador for my country if I didn't abide by its customs. The Duchess of Almsbottom's rules of engagement are quite clear on this matter.
Almsbottom. I would prefer something useful. A weapon, for example.
Mirabelle is yours. Treat her well. She's a finicky lady. Us all fluff my traveling trousers. We will darken this garden no more.
Mirabelle!
A well-fought victory again. We are all in your debt, but the Ministry of Culture is particularly...
That was suffice. It's an honor to defend the Empire.
Your
Yeah, I'm not gonna
The contest is over and you performed
demand more
flawlessly.
money. Ooh, the physical universe, the final word. The world that we live in is not as simplistic as philosopher Young would suggest in his treatise on the physical universe. His hypotheses regarding divine regulation of weather and seasons, though interesting, is nothing more than children's tales made overly complicated. Recent research led by scholar Dongal has proven that our seasons and weathers are much more than the careless whims of distant celestial beings. Our universe is made up of very real, very tangible components that can be carefully quantified and qualified.
Impressed.
The Long Drought. The Long Drought stands upon the worst periods in the Jade, and we've learned about the Long Drought, but apparently haven't read that specific book. Culture, Scorjo, Scroll Stand. The Mysterious East. We've learned about this, but we haven't read this particular scroll. Jiao. You're too kind. Thank you. Yeah, some questions. Go on. I didn't actually want that. I keep misclicking. I want to say goodbye. There we go. Shandao? Come closer, he says as I click out of the window. Oh, nothing. I don't want anything from any of you, so far as I'm aware. Scroll Stand. The physical universe, the philosopher's viewpoint. Though scholar Shao Qiang has raised several interesting points in his rebuttal to my treatise on the physical world, his lack of respect for the divine is greater concern than his lack of understanding of the physical world around him. I agree that there are many aspects of our world that cannot be explained by divine influence alone. We learn and continue to thrive at the mercy of the celestial beings. Without their guidance, and indeed their blessing, we would quickly discover that research and understanding of our physical world alone are not nearly enough for us to survive. A point that I very much disagree with.
A triumph all around. This Outlander cannot ignore how complete your victory was.
Floating head. Okay, level up. I think I'm going to cancel this for now. Instead, I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go into Mirabelle. I'm going to level up Mirabelle. So, strange weapon from a strange culture. Mirabelle is made of wood and steel and emits thunder and fire. Loud and ungainly, like its previous owner, Mirabelle is nonetheless capable of doing real harm at medium range. Etched with undecipherable symbols from the Outlander's language, this weapon is a unique and dangerous trophy. The power of some enemies is such that fate itself turns away the cold foreign steel Mirabelle projects. So, it's overpowered, and you can't use it on everything, but it's very good. So I'm gonna... Each attack in this style consumes much less focus than normal. Let's speed up the reload time, and let's increase the amount of damage it does. And you'll notice why I was saving these stupid style points until now. You're gonna exit here, gonna hold down 3, and instead of Fortune's Favor, we're gonna use Mirabelle. Probably primarily from here on out. To that point, let's go into skills. Let's level up our mind. Just to get more focus. Because it's really goddamn good. Alright, I think we're done in here. It's a pity I haven't gotten a chance to use Mirabelle on anything yet, but you know, our day will come. Now, Silk Fox has assigned us the task of beating the arena, which we were already trying to do anyway. Now, someone in here should be trying to hire on people to do their playing. I must have missed them. I'm going to talk to everyone on the way back. No, you're a guard. That's a sign. It may not appear until later on. I may be mistaken about this. Is it you? You seem to be standing. Commoner? Nope.
Some of the finest items you'll ever find can be bought right here in the city.
If you're going to do well in the arena, you'll need strength.
It's about time somebody dealt with that annoying Outlander.
No? Maybe not. Ah, you.
Oh, hello.
I'm sorry, I was just muttering.
Yes,
You're
I can help you.
Well, you see, I am...
Yep, well, you're right. What's the problem? Worried they'll change it. You're right, that's terrible. What's odd?
It's just that there's no going rate for female actors or whatever you'd be called. It's unheard of. Of course there are, though I'm not supposed to know it. The entire establishment... They did...
Okay, sounds like a lot of unnecessary work. Okay, yep. Yeah. What do you need me to do?
I need that I will gladly offer you the going rate for a leading man. I need you to take a role in the... You have a most regal bearing, so I'd expect you'd have no major problems at any rate acting the role of Lady Fort.
I think you should...
If you talk to first-degree thespian Fong up by the pagoda, tell him you're the replacement actor.
Okay, I'll do it.
Hurry up. Now...
Okay, that script I need to actually read. Oh, is that a journal entry? Are all of these techniques journal entries? And that's why I haven't seen them until now? That may very well be the case, and if it is, I'm gonna feel quite foolish. We're just gonna walk up here, and before we check the scroll stand, before we run up to talk to him...
Excuse me.
Never mind.
You're in my way, and I'm trying to keep an eye out for our replacement actor.
Sorry to bother you. Journal. No. How the fuck am I supposed to... Plot items. Aha! Yep, here they are. So, configuration of the dragon. Configuration of the snake. Wait a minute. This is used for something later on, isn't it? Configuration... Yeah, configurations. They're in Lord Lau's furnace. Yeah, dragon, goat. Okay, I need to complete Kang the Mad's flyer missions. Horse I have. Ox, how do I get this? Found in a ceramic urn in Lord Lau's furnace. Rabbit. Get in the Lotus Assassin Fortress. Beat Lord Lau Kang's flyer mission, so we should go back and beat Kang's flyer missions. Necropolis. Found the snake. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, the theme of the heavens reaching out to the Emperor is explored at least twice, and it contains a historically accepted truth. The northern border was traced by a shooting star. There will likely be a book and a scroll stand near the stage where you can study your part in more detail. Ah! Like here. But, okay. Now, I'm the understudy. Yes.
And let me just say, did they give you a copy of the script when they sent you?
I have this copy.
Let me see that. No! This is all wrong. They sent you with the old script. Bloody Actors Guild is staffing itself with water buffaloes, I tell you. Here, have it back. The script's recently been revised, so even if you're familiar with the old version...
Who revised the script?
Well, a southern noble funded the location and travel for us, but wanted to make a few tweaks.
Tweaks?
We couldn't afford to miss the exposure. Our writer wasn't that happy, but we accepted the revisions, and here we are. I'm sure your Actors Guild told you that we have standard rates. We'll happily pay you the going rate for a lead, ruin your scene, and you get...
Ah, I think I've got it. What do you consider ruining?
Just get at least half the lines correct, and the crowd will figure out what's happening. Any less than that... Now.
Yeah, edited script. Can I go over here? Yeah. It seems you only have a few lines. They're mostly reacting to the other actor. The scene reenacts a historical moment, the formation of Jade Empire. There seem to be only 6 lines for you to remember, and on the scripts there are acting notes that should make it easier to remember the proper lines. First half of the scene. You examine the first page of the scripts, which cover the first 3 of your 6 lines. Read notes for the first line. Your line seems about the same in both scripts, simply responding to a question about the color banners. Your line has you commenting that white banners are flying. Second line. The second line seems to be one of the lines that would change between the scripts. There are 2 versions. You were responding to a question about the time of day, and in decisive course, the script you speak of the heavens sending a message at dusk, and night is coming on fast. In the edited version, time is day, and you would speak about the Flower Guardians. An obvious dig at the Lotus Assassins. Read notes on the third line. Question about location. Key elements lies in the decision that was reached. As the acting notes direct, the key element lies in the decision that was reached on the edge of a great plain. Second half of the scene, fourth line. 2 versions. Yeah, script written by Incisive Chorus. Yeah, edited version. Your character comments that warmth can hide an icy heart. Warmth. Icy heart. Thinly veiled condemnation of the Emperor. 5th line. Who did the Emperor turn to? Who did turn to? Right. And the script, the Emperor turned to heavens themselves. Wait. Read that again. 5th line. In the script, Emperor turned to heavens themselves. Heavens. Wait, hold on. 5th line. The director notes point out that you'd be answering roughly, and then just heavens themselves. Okay. 6th line is same in both scripts. Shooting star traces border across the sky. Shooting star. Alright, let's do this. We just stand alone. Hey.
Have you read the script?
I'm ready.
That's the spirit.
Watch closely. We shall see if the informant was accurate.
Imagine condemning the Jade Empire at its heart. The fools.
All of heaven's blessings guide him, but sagacious Tien has been absent from the palace for such a time. His conquests of the northern kingdoms have kept his light from us. All the scattered kingdoms have seen the light of his rule, and our emperor's advisors grow in number. The arable lands to the south, all the way to the useless jungles, which were left as nothing for the Monkey King, are fused into the mighty Jade Empire. To the east, sagacious Tien has spread his light to the very waters themselves, and lo, to the west he found enlightenment among the hills of the 6 holy scrolls. But what word from the wastes of the Horse Lords? Aha! What is this? Why, 'tis Lady 14 Flowers. We can only hope she brings word. My dearest Lady 14 Flowers, under what banner does your entourage travel today?
White banner.
Peace in the north? Could this be? Have all the Horse Lords been subjugated so easily? Heaven smiles upon the Empire today. Your arrival here is certainly welcome, as your kingdom is one of the most recent to join the Jade Empire. We have had word that the hostilities have ceased. Tell me, most gracious lady, when was this momentous decision reached?
So... hold on. Play. Oh, this isn't gonna help me. No, the play's the thing. Here it is. Okay, yeah. Okay, so if you perform the original script, you get more money. If you do the main script, you get less money. Well, fuck. I'm glad I checked this. Second line. Alternative. Where's the decision at dawn, during the night, or facetiously well exposed? Midday. Wait. According to the dusk. So let's change this. Because if I get more for doing it original, I'll do the original. Tien at the time, plain, yeah. Original script to say the world is large enough, different weather. Different weather. This is why you check wikis. Turn that heaven themselves. Options is saying he turned to the earth to no one. Both scripts, yeah. Correct line is shooting star. Okay. Yeah. It dusk? Dusk. Was it reached, or did the heavens guide it to him? Either way, the dusk was slipping into night.
You phrased that most interestingly, Lady 14 Flowers. Why do I sense there is more to this story? But surely the might of the Jade Empire is unquestionable, and our will to victory unswayed. And tell me, most gracious madam, when the final blow was struck, where was our noble leader? Deep in the wastes of the north?
Vast plain, ground covered in snow.
Surely you mean the far edge. The Horse Lord camps broken behind him. There's been nothing but the gentle drafts of spring here in the Imperial City for weeks. With such a chill in the air, was this some time ago?
The lands in the north are locked in ice and snow forever. Flower gardens may blossom, but the warmth of spring can hide an icy heart. No. All this happened. The heavens reaches wide. Weather is not the same in all places, Puzzle.
My lady, I sense that there is more to your story than I have gleaned. Perhaps my own perceptions blind me. It seems to me that some part of your story remains untold. Do my questions block the truth? Tell me this, if nothing else, good lady. When the cry for peace rose up, who was it that our great emperor turned to?
The heavens. 2 drops Eton, his personal food taster. Heavens themselves, as they already turned to him.
The heavens had turned to him? These words, are they riddles? Wait, what word is this from the front? The Emperor sends word of his return. The Horse Lords are unconquered, but our forces were undefeatable. What happened to cease the expansion of the Empire, dear lady?
I think Sagacious Tien got a little bored with winning. To be frank, a shooting star traced the borders of our lands.
A celestial event, most auspicious. And so, our most noble emperor saw a sign from the heavens. Our mighty armies poised to crush the Horse Lords and stretch the empire to the ends of the earth. But we stopped. For now, even I see that there are limits to ambition, and overreaching those limits invites nothing but disaster. All praise the Emperor, for his wisdom is infinite.
Yeah, sure.
My lady, you have my deepest thanks for
Yeah, okay. Pain.
What in the dragon's eye was that? I saw no treason there. The informant will suffer for a lifetime.
You there, lady. The crowd love it. Our sponsor may not be happy with the version you read. I guess Incisive Chorus put you up to this, because I know I gave you the new script to study. I'm glad you were here to fill in. We would have...
Rather fun, really.
Rather fun. Now I know you're not one of the guild act. Now...
Made 1,000? Yeah, but Incisive Chorus should give us 500 more. That or I misread this? I would be infuriated. Oh wait, maybe we got more XP? But... well, either way, we're heading out this way.
Had your...
Gonna come to watch?
I never attend my own plays. No, much too nerve-wracking. Someone goes for me. She is very kind to do that. I heard fantastic. Here.
Oh, thank you. Good day. 25,000 total. Yeah, pretty good. Market district. I'd really love to go there, but let's go wrap up the arena first. I mean, that's what we're canonically supposed to do anyway. We're nearing the end of the hour. We'll probably have enough time to get to the arena, talk to someone, and then wrap up from there. We're actually making pretty decent progress. No, it's a little less intense action-wise than... Hold up.
The Scourge
Support additional damage with weapon styles. Oh, Silk Fox is a companion now. Yeah. No. Recovers your focus. Okay, so either recovers our focus or deal extra damage. I think I'd like to
Let's
deal
keep
extra
things
damage.
simple.
Keep you
If someone gets in our way, remove
Be
them.
on the lookout for the...
Yeah. They're describing me. I get it. Yes. Laddie. They're describing me.
Perhaps the Outlander will treat new cultures differently now that he's had a taste of humility.
That'd be nice. Not likely, but it'd be nice. Horsewords at the point of barren hope threaten the Jade Empire. What is this? Who the fuck are you?
There are rumors flitting about the city that you seek the attentions of the executioners. You are a novice with no...
Be honored to seek your guidance.
I have no instruction. If you were to knock Iron Soldier, I will be...
Okay, yep. So I have to go beat this. Yep. Yep. Well, Patron, G-Bow, Arena Guard, Spectator, Gentle Breezes, into the last room, finally to Key, a Proficienter. Anyway, we're saving, because this is the end of another hour. Thanks for hanging out. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to comment, share, like, subscribe. Another video will be up tomorrow. Till then, toodaloo, take care. I will see you later.